Daniel asked, if you could speak to 16-year-old Lefty, what would you give him, say to him, and deter him from? I always have a trouble with destiny questions because, or better yet, questions about regret. Because to say I would do this differently, I would give myself, to say I would give myself this knowledge, you know, outside of the Gray Sports Almanac, you know, I'd give myself the next, you know, 15 World Series winners or 10 World Series winners. Outside of stuff like that, saying I would do this differently or I'd give myself this advice to put my life on a better course implicitly means, or inherently means, that I would wish my life to be different, or I am somehow not satisfied with the way things are. And I apologize to, who asked this question? I apologize to Daniel that I'm probably not going to answer your question in the way that you think, because I wouldn't say anything. First of all, I don't want to alter the space-time continuum. You don't fuck around with that. If we somehow figure out time travel, and that time travel is not one-directional, because as I understand the theories that boggle my mind, time is one-dimensional. If we somehow figure out how to go back in time, I wouldn't want to mess with the space-time continuum, because that's just some crazy shit. And also, I'm happy with the way things are. And I don't see it as beneficial to try to make that judgment in my head. That judgment of, I want this, I want to keep this in my life, but I want this to be different. I want that to be different, but I want to hold on to this. And it seems to me unnecessary and irrelevant. If I want things to be different, they need to start now. Because now is where I exist. Now is where my consciousness is. I repeated it a lot today in the Lefty Show, but I am here only because this is the way everything had to happen in order for me to be here where I am, with a camera in front of my face and Katie doing weather. And to say I want to go back in time and tell myself something different to do, or give myself some kind of advice to not do this or that, would invariably change the way things are now. You know, you go back and you change it, and then you flash forward, and now things would be different. And I wouldn't want that, because I'm happy with the way things are now, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. That being said, what I would change now, probably I think it would probably be work ethic. In many facets, I find myself bartering for whether it is, you know, I'll work out a couple minutes less on the bike so that I can, I'll make it up though, of course I'll make it up so that I can, and I'll do something else to make up for it, but right now my quads are hurting and I'm just sweating like a stuck pig bleeds, and it's just, you know, and similarly in work. Well, I won't do something today, but I'll work extra hard tomorrow or in this thing to make it happen. Or I won't do this because I've got this, let's say PKA plays. I won't record this because I've got PKA plays coming down the pipeline. And that will more than make up for my lack of effort or my lack of work here. So I do a lot of that bartering. And to be honest, I don't know why. It's probably just short-term gains, the ability to say, it makes, to rationalize it in my head, doing nothing feels okay now because I've mortgaged this future. And that was lightning. Oh, shit. Was that lightning? Yeah, we might have to get out of here pretty soon. Maybe one more question. If I get struck by lightning, it's your fault. Katie, make sure this gets to YouTube. If I die, via 1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts! No, well, he says gigawatts, but it's gigawatts.
Yeah, but you're supposed to say it like gigawatts. That's the quote.
I'm sorry, are you the producer of this segment?
On the weather one.
Okay. Well, when I need a... Never mind.
Yes, what not?
Shank asks, would you be willing to sell a guest spot on That's Not Why You Called? No. That's... First, no. That's just... No. That's just not... No, that's a dangerous road to go down, and especially in this community, that's asking for a whole lot of trouble from a whole lot of people that I want nothing to do with.